Discovery should be
discovery.
provided.
Don't play word games with me.
I'm not playing.
Mr. Allen, not play word games with me. You're playing with the wrong judge.
I'm not trying.
I'm giving you your warning.
I would like to first have a jurisdiction hearing.
So what we will do is you will put all of your jurisdictional arguments in writing because you're wrong. So we might as well get it in writing.
All right, guys, this one is absolutely wild. We've got a defendant in court about to find out if he's walking out with probation or getting hit with the full 10 years in prison. This guy caused an accident that left his passengers seriously injured, and then he just bailed on them. Seriously, who does that? The law doesn't mess around with things like this. Leaving the scene of an injury crash is a felony, and the judge isn't in the mood for any excuses today. What do you guys think? Is he going to skate by, or is this the moment his life changes forever? And if you're into jaw-dropping courtroom drama, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's dive into where all of this...
Hello, Tariq Samar, Tariq Ade here.
Already, Judge Torshio Feaster, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Day.
He's there. Can you turn on your camera, sir?
I don't have any contract with a public defender's office.
You what?
I don't have any contract with the public defender's office to represent me.
You don't have a contract with them?
Correct.
Yes, Judge. I reached out to Mr. Day to try to help pre-try this case.
It's going to be a Bellinger's thing?
I think so, Judge.
Okay, go for it.
My understanding is that he had enough counsel that he's going to have, I believe, on his file. And I wish him good luck if that's the case, but I don't see another attorney here, so I don't know what's going on, Your Honor.
No,
Mr. Day?
I'm defending myself. I told him that I would notify the court that I relieved him of any implied obligations to this case.
So you're going to represent yourself?
I'm defending myself, correct.
Okay, then you need to be here. Now.
Well, as I told the court, I requested a Zoom hearing because I have COVID. So there's no way I can.
In a vehicle with a hat on, no mask. Oh.
I am inside my vehicle right now.
What'd you say?
I said yes, because I'm inside my vehicle right now. I work outside. I'm away from the general public.
Did you go to the hospital regarding the COVID diagnosis?
Excuse me?
Have you been to the doctor regarding the COVID diagnosis?
It's against my religion.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Then I'm going to say, okay, you've got COVID. I want you here. When's our last block? 3 o'clock today. Wear a mask if you're going to represent yourself.
I can't make that. Is there a later date?
Oh, yeah, you can. 3 o'clock.
3:30, I can make that.
I'll be here at 3 o'clock.
Well, I'll be there at 3:30, and if there's any issue, then
okay, and at 3 o'clock, I may issue a bench warrant. Be here at 3 o'clock. I'll pass this matter. Thank you.
There's no bench warrant to be issued because this court didn't have.
Okay, I'll determine that at 3 o'clock.
The court
See
didn't
you at
have.
3 o'clock. Thank you.
This court does not have jurisdiction.
You're welcome, Mr. Feaster. Cut his line.
So this guy who caused the crash is now telling the judge he wants to turn his life around, join the military, be a hero, the whole redemption arc. Cool story, but let's not forget he left his injured passengers behind. That's not exactly role model material. The law's not about fairy tale comebacks, it's about accountability. A felony hit and run with injuries can get you up to 10 years, and the judge looks like they heard every excuse in the book. Sure, the kid had a rough childhood, he's leaning on that hard, but a lot of people do, and they don't leave crash victims bleeding on the road. Your past might explain your actions, but it doesn't excuse them. So what do you think? Is the judge buying this sob story, or is this guy about to face the full weight of justice? Let's get back into it.
Sir, you indicated that you wish to represent yourself on this matter?
Yes.
All right. You understand at your arraignment you were given the charges that were have been filed against you?
I was given a charge. So if there were any additional, I was not given those charges. The only charge I got was a Fleeing and eluding,
Fleeing and eluding, third degree.
third degree, correct. And if anything else was tallied onto that, then I was not told.
Okay. I have one charge.
Okay.
That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. The Secretary of State would be required upon your conviction to suspend your license for a period of 1 year. You understand that, sir?
First, I wanted like an oral motion for dismissal based on the fact of the lack of probable cause and also the lack of a personal and subject matter jurisdiction based on the fact that this is a trust matter from the name to the private conveyance that was stolen by the third party Wall Street Towing and impounded on the colorful law actions of Officer Trowbridge of the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Department. Also, I have not been able to, as of Constitution Amendment 6, being able to face my accuser. With the state of Michigan being a fictitious entity and there's no injured party, there's no crime that has been committed. And again, to the probable cause of the initial stop and the arrest cannot be proven. There was no probable cause for the arrest or stop. There was no warrant on hand for the arresting officer to conduct an arrest. And even more so, again, as I stated, this is trust property, so this court doesn't have jurisdiction to adjudicate over the.
Things just got real. One of the crash victims is now enjoying the Zoom hearing, and you can already feel the tension shift. This girl's dealing with permanent injuries because of that one reckless decision, and honestly, it's heartbreaking. Imagine living with that pain every day just because someone didn't think twice. In cases like this, victim impact isn't just emotional, it's a legal game changer. It can seriously affect the sentence. The judge is listening closely now, and so are we. What do you guys think? Let's hear what she has to say.
Finish.
Oh, no, actually, I was also moving to place you and the clerk as fiduciaries over the trust. And I'll be able to supply you all with the adequate assurance certificate of security to settle and offset the charges.
Okay. Well, you will be doing nothing to me and nothing to my clerk. So whatever that motion was, that's denied. As to your other motion regarding all of that, quite frankly, it doesn't make any sense. We haven't even had the probable cause hearing. There will be a determination at the next stage as to whether or not there's probable cause regarding the charges.
I was told this was a probable cause hearing,
This is a probable cause hearing.
so I don't understand what you're saying.
I know you don't understand.
They're not having a probable cause.
Pardon?
You said that no probable cause was had, but then you said that this is a probable cause hearing.
You have not had your preliminary examination, at which there will be a determination as to whether or not there's probable cause to believe that the crime has been committed and you committed it. That is the next stage. That has not happened. So to the extent that your motion is even valid, which I do not believe that it is, and certainly you may raise it at a later date, but to the extent that it's valid, at least at this point, your motion is premature, and therefore your motion is denied. Anything else?
Well, lastly, I want to also put on the record, I wasn't able to provide all my exhibits based on, as I told you, I was
You weren't able to do what?
provide my exhibits
To whom?
to the court to help for my defense, the evidences.
You haven't had a hearing yet.
I comprehend it. I'm just saying that I usually have my documents precede me before any hearings take place, and I wasn't able to because I was under the weather. That was my point. So they will be here, if not by the end of the day in the drop-off box, and you'll have them tomorrow. But you all will be served with the proper documents, and the taxes as well will be filed on the case.
Okay. Anything else?
No, not at this time.
All right. So how would you like to proceed next on this?
I'm entering a plea of demurrer.
Okay, you've already done it.
All right, here's the deal. The judge originally gave this guy probation. Honestly, not a bad call considering the alternative was 10 years in prison. But hold up, because this isn't the last we're seeing of him. In the next clip, he's back in court, and guess why? He straight up refused to follow through with his probation. Like, how do you mess up the one chance you were given to avoid serious time? The judge is about to go off, and trust me, it gets heated. I actually thought probation was fair the first time. It gives people a shot at turning things around without going straight to prison. Even the victim was surprisingly forgiving, which made that call seem reasonable. But if I were the judge and this guy came back in after blowing off the terms, I'd be furious. Probation isn't a free pass, it's a test. And if you fail, you're looking at the full 10 years you were trying to dodge. What was the plan here? Just wing it and hope the judge forgot? Let's dive into this explosive sentencing, because the judge looks like they're about to lose it.
I've already entered a plea of demurrer. I'm not sure when that took place other than right now.
That took place on the arraignment on the complaint, sir.
I never pleaded demurrer. There was
You stood mute, you stood demure. You don't even know what that means. You're just using words and have no concept
No.
as to what they mean.
demurrer and mute are two separate things, but that's neither here nor there.
No, they're not. You have no legal degree. They are not. They are not.
Don't need to.
They are not.
I'm not here.
They are virtually the same thing. So where do you wish to proceed now?
As I stated, my
Do
motion,
you wish this set for preliminary examination? Your motions have been
I
denied.
wish for the prosecution to provide the evidence that any of this needs
You
to.
don't have discovery on this case. Is that what you're asking?
I'm not asking for discovery whatsoever.
So what are you asking for?
I stated that the prosecution needs to prove that a crime was committed, and they also need to show and prove that there is an injured party for the crime to have even been committed.
As I've indicated, you will have that hearing. Do you wish to have discovery?
Discovery should be provided regardless. There's no wish about
Do
it.
you wish to have
Discovery should be
discovery?
provided.
Don't play word games with me.
I'm not playing.
Mr. Allen,
Discovery,
not play word games with me. You're playing with the wrong judge. You can smile and smirk all you want.
I'm not trying.
I'm giving you your warning. I will ask you again. Do you wish to have discovery provided to you?
Yes.
Sir, did you wish to then have another PCC, or did you wish to proceed immediately to preliminary examination?
I would like to first have a jurisdiction hearing,
What kind of jurisdiction here?
personal and subject matter.
Okay. Go ahead and raise it because I can deal with it right now. What's the personal jurisdiction?
So now this guy's out here saying he ditched his probation officer because he needed to grab his kids. All right, maybe that part makes sense. But then he starts claiming his grandma was helping him, only to completely backtrack and say he's getting no help at all. Like, bro, which is it? You can't just throw out random excuses and expect the judge to buy it. Honestly, his story is starting to sound more patched together than a last-minute group project. What do you guys think? Does this even sound believable? Probation isn't just a suggestion, it's the court saying, do this or you're going to prison. And instead of keeping his story straight, this dude's acting like the judge is going to buy whatever he says. If I were the judge, I'd be side-eyeing so hard right now. Do you think he's just panicking, or does he actually think this is a solid defense? Let's dive back in.
Court, as well as the state lacks personal jurisdiction, I'm simply here under threatened arrest or coercion of you, saying that you would hope put out a bench warrant for my arrest. The subject matter, in regards to the name as well as the vessel that was used, is again under. It was conveyed and is held and protected within the trust. And according to Article 1, Section 10, Clause 2 of the United States Constitution, there could be no legislative laws that could intercede or to interrupt the functioning of a contract, which the trust is and is properly properly functioning at this time. So with that.
All right, so here's what we'll do. because you're rambling again. So what we will do is you will put all of your jurisdictional arguments in writing because you're wrong. So we might as well get it in writing that you're wrong. Because I have subject matter jurisdiction over you and I have personal jurisdiction over you under the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Michigan. So if you want to put your objections to jurisdiction in writing, you may do so, and then I will address those in due course.
Awesome. So that would be the next step, and I can get those in today.
No, that is not the next step. Either you're going to have another PCC. If you want me to set it for a hearing, I'll set it for a hearing.
Yeah, for the jurisdiction.
But I have nothing to set a hearing on. You have not filed anything regarding jurisdiction.
Okay, so for right now, as of this moment, PCC is fine, and then I will file the proper documents for the jurisdictional hearing. Gotcha.
So I'll adjourn the probable cause conference in this case. April 25th, 2024 at 3 p.m.
Is it possible to get another week for
person
to provide to accumulate my documents for my defense?
Is there what?
Is it possible to have that extended out another week so that I can provide my?
I'm going to set it 25th.
I mean, I was on the call. I've heard you give multiple counsels extended times. So what is the bias?
I have no bias against you, sir.
Well, I'm simply asking for
I'm
a reasonable
setting the date
So
of 2 weeks out. You can have your motion together, file your motion. I will be able to address your motion at that time so that we can get this headed to a PC, to a preliminary examination.
just for the record, I'll put it on the record that I object. But under threat, duress, or coercion, again,
Your objection is noted.
right, and under threat and duress and coercion, I'll be here.
Is there anything else?
Well, I said what I need to say.
Anything else from the people?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Bond will continue.
Am I waiting for paperwork or get it from the front?
Pardon?
Am I waiting for paperwork regarding the next?
No, you may leave.
Oh, is it being mailed? Or I'm trying to figure out how to get the paper.
You can check out at the front desk.
Okay.
Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about that sentencing. 8 years is a long sentence. Think about where you were 8 years ago. I honestly barely remember anything from that time. Do you guys think he deserved the full 8 years? Personally, hear me out. Don't come for me just yet. I do believe he needs to go to prison, but 8 years feels pretty hefty for just missing probation. Maybe something like 4 years would have been a bit more fair, but hey, I'm not a judge, so I can't say for sure. That said, I kind of get where the judge was coming from. This guy totally disrespected probation, which was already his second chance, and let's not forget, he harmed multiple people without even showing care. That's no small thing. The law is here to protect victims, and when you act like you're above it, there are consequences. Honestly, this guy might be the definition of a so yeah. Prison is where he needs to be for sure. And his reaction at the end? Priceless. He seriously could not believe the judge handed him the full 8 years. Like, what did he think was going to happen? Another slap on the wrist? It's almost like he forgot how serious this whole situation was, or maybe he honestly thought he was going to get away with it from the start. Watching his face drop when the sentence came down? Unforgettable. I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you guys enjoyed this and want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And seriously, let me know in the comments what you thought about this court hearing. Was the sentence fair or was it too much? Thanks so much for watching and take care.